Good morning. So, let's do 7 and 9. This is an old concept. We haven't done it in a while. You guys did it in your review stuff, but we haven't done it together in a while. This is on your chapter 10 test. I wanted to save it to go over it again till toward the end of the chapter so I could refresh your memory. The first thing I'm going to do is draw triangles in these. And you want to make sure to draw your triangles to the x-axis every time, not the y-axis. Don't ever draw your triangle to the y-axis. Never, never to the y-axis. Should I draw it to the y-axis? No, I shouldn't. Definitely not draw it to the y-axis. I'd always draw it to the x-axis. And then I come up here and I say, okay, 180 divided by 6 is 30. That step is kind of unnecessary if you can visualize a 30, 60, 90 there, but I'm just sort of backing up justifying my work. And then I get my unit circle out and I find my 30, 60, 90 triangle, which is here. I just zoomed in and now I'm gonna have to zoom out again. I'm really special. Okay, so the hypotenuse is 1. The short side is 1/2. And the long side is √3/2. Do you think maybe I would, if I were you, just a note, put the 30, 60, 90 and the 45, 45, 90 on my note card for the chapter 10 test, just because we get there and we might forget what these side lengths are. If you have them memorized, fine. If you don't, I mean, even if you do, I just would throw it on there because you know what happens when you take a test, like your brain just kind of sometimes there's a panic moment. Anyway, okay. Now the last thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to say I'm in quadrant 4, so that should actually be -1/2. So examine the signs. I just wrote that 1/2 too close to the triangle there. So quadrant 4, positive x, negative y. And then I say, okay, cosine is the x. So the answer is positive √3/2. There's a lot of rigmarole I just did there for the answer of √3/2, but any questions about number 7? Did it come back to you? We're just gonna ignore you, Mr. Shaw, but that's cool. Okay, moving on. Number 9. Number 9 also has a 6 on the bottom. So that's a 30, 60, 90 also. 1 on the hypotenuse. 1/2 on the short side. √3/2 on the long side. This one is in quadrant 1, so they're both positive, so I don't have to worry about that. Tan is y over x, or opposite over adjacent, or sine over cosine, however you want to look at that. So y over x. The 2's cancel in our fake keep change flip. And I have 1 over √3. And then I rationalize the denominator. And I've got √3/3. Did I do it wrong? Okay. Are you sure? Did you have did you have it done before I did it? Yeah, yeah, you did. Okay. What? Of course you did, because you're the best. Okay. So now you guys, if you could please find number 179 in your packet. This was the problem I didn't get to from last Friday. Wait, were you saying you did tonight's homework on accident?
No.
Oh, okay. What? Oh, okay. All right, so we're gonna do three of these problems together. We're gonna do 1, 4, and 5. And then I'm going to show you what today's classwork and homework is, and then I'm just gonna let you work all the rest of the period. I'll have the answers available. Okay. So a reminder from Friday, we listened to that super awesome video with that super great lady with the super cool accent. And she was talking about E being a number. And she was talking about natural log. And I want to remind you that you can find E on the calculator right above the natural log button. And you can put E to the 1. It doesn't end there. It goes on forever. It's just like pi, but usually we say 2.718 as just like 3.14, you know. Um, the next thing I really need you to know is this is super important. Natural log and E are inverses. Okay, so take a look at what I did in the calculator. I natural log E and natural log and E cancel each other out, and the answer is no. Okay, and on these problems, because we're just learning this, I'm going to rewrite natural log as log base E. But later on, I'm going to just cancel natural log and E, so you know. Okay, so number 1. Everything you know about logs is still true. Step 1, subtraction. What is subtraction? Division, right? Okay, so we condense natural log 4 over 5x equals natural log of 2. Step 1, subtraction is division, condense. Step 2, you ask yourself, is it a Guinan circle or is it a crossout? Guinan circle or crossout? Crossout. Okay, now there's 2 ways to do this. You can multiply both sides by 5x, or you can put the 2 over 1 and cross multiply, which is what I'm going to do. So 4 times 1 is 4. 5x times 2 is 10x. Zero 0.4 equals x. It says round to the nearest 10,000. That's 4 decimal places, just like we do with all logs. There's really nothing new in number 1. You didn't have to do anything with natural log yet, but you will in number 4. Okay, do you have anything you want to ask about from number 1? So step 1, change it to division, condense. Step 2, cross out or circle. Step 3, solve. Okay, now scooch on over to number 4. Okay, this one is addition. Addition is multiplication. Any questions so far? Okay, now can you guys see that this is a Guinan circle problem? It's a Guinan circle problem because there's no natural log on this side. There's just natural log on one side only. Okay, so what do we do with the Guinan circle? Well, we make this like loop-de-loop thing, but there's nothing here. So what we're going to do is take our natural log and change it to log base E. Because that's what natural log is. Natural log is log base E. And now you have a base for your loop-de-loop for your guidance circle. So E to the third equals negative 4x. Okay, now make yourself do this on the calculator. I don't want to get 75 questions about like right? So you go second natural log. So second natural log is right below the regular log to the third divided by negative 4. Any questions about number 4? I know that's new. What do you get when you do natural log? Make it log base E. That gives you a base to do your diamond circle. When I was in high school, we didn't do this. The only reason I'm telling you is that there's mathy people in here who might see it a different way. Mathy people who might see it a different way. So in high school, when I was in high school, what we did was you took this statement and you would E to the both sides. So you put E to the this and E to the this and then E to the this and cancel because they're inverses. And you get negative 4x equals E to the third, and then you would divide by negative 4, which is the same thing. Except for that, for us, because we did CPM, we did so much of the loop that I feel like that would be a lot better success for everybody. But I just wanted to tell you, if you see that, like if you're watching a YouTube video or something and you see that, that's totally okay if you like that better. Okay. Last one we're going to do together is number 5. Okay. I want to get the base and exponent alone. This is just a squirrel in the tree problem. It's no big deal. Don't get excited. Plus 1. Okay, now I'm going to log both sides and bring the exponent in front, except I'm not just going to regular log. I'm going to natural log. And the reason I'm going to natural log is because there's an E in the problem, and natural log and E are inverses. So I'm going to do it in 2 steps just for the first time. Yeah, you're hitting it with a natural log this time. I actually have a joke for you, a natural log joke that I didn't get to show you on Friday because I ran out of time. So the only difference here is you see, oh, there's an E in this problem, so I need to use natural log, not regular log. Okay, now I'm going to bring the exponent in front. Just like your regular log rules, bring the natural log, bring the exponent in front and then natural log of the base. Okay, but the beauty part here is that these two are inverses. I just showed you on my calculator. That makes 1. So those now cancel. You guys remember me showing you on the calculator? No? Do you want me to show you again? It's right here. So natural log and E cancel. Okay, so this might be your first time hitting the natural log button. So natural log, hold on. Natural log of 10. Make sure to end your parentheses, -2, 0.3026. Okay. Can you guys flip your packet page over, please? Just flip your packet over. This maze is a combination of arithmetics and geometrics. All kinds of different stuff in here. And the next page is a base E and natural logs puzzle deal. Okay. This particular thing I think is going to be much quicker than the maze, but that's just my opinion. So let's flip back here. Okay, so you need to be doing 3 things. Hopefully you did the homework over the weekend. We'll see. I'm not going to stamp it right now, so I'll never know. Don't tell me. Just don't say it. That I won't know. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is finish number 179. That's the one that we were just working on, and we did 1, 2, and 4. Okay, tomorrow I am going to stamp this homework. So if you did not do this, you should probably do it. Okay, now flip this over. This is today is the maze and the base E and natural logs joke page. I am not going to stamp this tomorrow. But just so you know, that was today's, and then finishing it is the homework. So you guys have 3 things to work on. I'm going to put the keys for all 3 things over here. So you guys have the whole rest of the period to work on whatever. And tomorrow we'll do the review notes, which is super, super important. Yes, honey. Yes. Start with the rest of 179. Start with that so I can stamp that classwork whenever you're done. To be honest, I think what I'm going to do, not to be honest, I'm always honest. Sorry. I just hate the not gonna lie trend right now. Just really anti not gonna lie, because just means that every other word that you say is a lie, and I can't stand it. I just really, really excited for that to go away soon. See, the thing about my job is if you hate some sort of thing like that, you just wait a little bit and it'll be gone. Anyway, I'm gonna actually put the answers up for these 4, not the work, just the answers so you can check those as you go first. If I were you, I would go to the joke thing next and do the maze last, but that's what I would do.